Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today is an unusual video, I guess you could say. It's because I haven't uploaded one of these videos in, I don't know, let's see, how many years? I don't know. But let me tell you, the last time I made one of these was when my videos were worse, when it was all the way back in 2018. I had very few plushies, very few things. And basically, I was not really a content creator at the time. Technically. Because I didn't upload that much at the time. And plus only had 3 plushies and Lego characters that I made on my own. Which people, for some reason, somehow, gave me 23 likes and plenty of views on that video. I was like, how in the world did I get that many views and that many likes on that video? I was like, maybe if I do it again in 2023 compared to 2018, maybe people will like this video even more, but it's going to be in video format, so I don't know. Also, it's just I've gotten maybe like too many for my liking or anyone's liking other than my own. I do like how many plushies I have, but there's a lot that I need to show in this video. So, sit back, relax, for probably 100 plus plushies. Because I have many plushies that I haven't shown because I wanted to wait for the rest of them to make it complete. So, everybody, be prepared for FNAF Gangsters Plush Collection 2023. I did try one in 2022, but let's try to do it this time in 2023. Okay, so basically, I don't know if seeing just a little bit of that helps you get a mind of at least a few plushies I have. But I'm not like any other plush tuber. I take my time getting plushies. I don't have the money like they do. Just to let you know. So I don't get that many plushies that often. So that means I only can have one at a time, which that is already difficult enough. I want more, I want more plushies. I need more plushies. That's why you see like the same amount of plushies or the same plushies in general when there's a new plush video or when it's a new plush video, a new plush movie. It's the same casting as like a previous video or something. So basically, I'm having to try my best with plush videos without that many plushies to help me with. So, anyways, to carry on, if the thing could stop defocusing, then we could continue. So basically, this is the first plushie. Hi. This is well, he's never, it has been in any videos. I've been trying my best to have him not in any other videos or series or anything because he's only in the 3 Foxy Brothers universe. So I'm trying to have that happen. And basically, he goes right there. Now let me get it. Oh, also his name is Blue, or actually Purple Foxy. This is Blue Foxy. Hi. And he's also in the 3 Foxy Brothers. I think he's only in 3 Foxy Brothers, right? Or was he in the Detective the movie 3? I don't remember. Oh, I mean, you was not supposed to see this. Okay, so now basically, this is the Green Foxy.
What's up, bro? Yeah.
And he goes right there. I call him Mr. Funtime because he looks like Mr. Funtime. Okay, now we're not going in order because it's just going to take too long if we went in order with every single plushie. So, basically, this is Monty. I got Monty. I don't think I... he was only in the Freddy the Defender, the Fazbear, that's it. And But yeah, this is Monty. I think he's only been in Freddy the Defender of the Fazbears. I don't think I've included him in any other video. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna. There we go. There we go. This is Blue Freddy, the main villain of every universe, I guess. Bendy and Boris, Detective, Freddy and Friends Adventures, all of those universes. Because basically, he must be. He's a multiversal threat. So, yeah, but he also comes from the world that the three Foxy brothers come from. Then you got Alice. Or Glowing Alice. She don't matter. Now this plushie I've kept secret, I guess. Pirate Foxy. Because I guess I was like, well, I got him, but guess what? I'm like, well, what's the point of using him in a video? He's kind of out of place. And if I was going to use him in a video, he's like a nice guy. So, you know, I don't want to use him in a video if he's a nice guy. Okay, you got Tie-Dye Chica. Don't worry about why her eye looks that way. But the only video she's been in was, you know, Freddy and Friend. Well, it's actually first they was introducing Fin at the end. Wait, no, that was only Tie-Dye Freddy and the little pop, the Funko Pops. But you know, in Freddy and Golden Freddy, go meet the freaking Tie-Dye animatronics. You know, of course she was in there. Also, she was in Detective the Movie 3. And in Bendy and Boris episode, whatever that episode was. Okay, so now we got Tie-Dye Foxy. Kind of my favorite Tie-Dye so far. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had more here. Wait. I guess I don't. Well, we're gonna go out of order still. You got Foxy. I think, yeah, Foxy was actually my very first plushie ever. And I mean ever. I found him in a Target. I was like, ooh, Foxy. And basically that's why he was always the first animatronic used in my video. All the way back in 2018 or July 2018, he was in my first video. And I think he was in there. And that's the crazy part. This is still the same plushie I've used since then. The same exact Foxy plush I've used since 2018. And that's the crazy part. I've used that plushie for years, and I never got it replaced like Freddy had to. Anyways, Nightmare Foxy. Yeah. Dang, there's a lot of Foxies over here. Then you got the Bully from Baldi's Basics. I never used him, because I'm like, I don't really think I should. I just never thought I should, and I never thought I would. So, I just never used them. But, what's his name? Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy. That's all I gotta say about him. Funtime Freddy's not really that important. The last video he's probably been in was the freaking Christmas video. I think I never used him in a video. Oh, yeah. The Fun Times Having a Fun Time. Stuff, that video. He was in there, too. But that's it. I never used him in a video since that video. But I used him in a movie, which was Fin at the End. And I think that was the last video he's been in too. Then you got Bonnet. I never used her because this is not the real one. The real one would have been like $300 or something. That's like a kind of knockoff, but it's good enough. You got Mangle. Mangle. I wanted her years ago, but never got a chance to get to her. But then, eventually, recently, I got her. Okay, so now here's a chunky boy. Toy Bonnie. I really wanted like that real Toy Bonnie, but I think he's too expensive, the real one, and so I accidentally got this one. It's like that's why I like to go in stores in person, because they can show you a real, or they like you could see the real plushie, you could get the real one, like the more accurate looking one. Except for ordering online, like I have to order a lot of plushies and just hope it looks good for, you know. So mainly this is how I be thinking when I buy a new plushie. I go like, well, let me think about, the plushie. Let me think about how could I use them. Let me think about when I buy him, I just hope that he looks good so I can use him in a video. I never think about my plushies like collectibles, which I only sometimes think about it like that. And I'll be thinking about my plushies like, wow, it's such the coolest thing ever. I just think about it video purposes, and that's it. I never thought about it like anything else other than video purposes. And which I think most plush YouTubers think that way too. I don't know for sure, but I just have a feeling. Okay, so let's see. Ah, yes, Spring Bonnie. Spring Bonnie was, at its time when I bought it, was the most rarest plushie. It was a Hot Topic exclusive. I was like, oh my god! And now I use them in a lot of more plush videos and stuff. I think he just never got popular again. Which I love the Spring Bonnie plushie so much because it's just unique. It's a Spring Bonnie plushie. Bruh, it was $44 when I bought it. I was like, oh, alright, bet. $44? Gotcha. So yeah, I bought the Spring Bonnie plush. I be buying these or try to be buying these exclusive plushies when they're exclusive or popular and stuff, and make a video about them so people can go like, oh my god, this guy is a part of this too. That's cool. Really hasn't worked. Anyways, you got Rockstar Foxy. I don't think I really used them in the video. Oh, whatever. Well, actually, guys, whatever character I say from now on, and when I've said already, if I use them in a video or like other videos or use them at all, tell me. Because there's plenty of plushies I haven't used, I know for sure, at all. But some of them I'm not sure what I've used and I haven't. But speaking about used, I know I used her. High Score Chica, but blue edition, I guess you could say. Yeah. And I know, guys, you probably telling me, hey, they used to have the hook on them. I'm like, yeah, they used to have the hook on them, but I took it off because I was never going to hang them up. I used them quite often. Or I used to, until I didn't. And then I went back to using them more. Anyways, here's Vanny. I know it was difficult to buy her at one point, and I really, really, really wanted her. Just never got to it. And then now I got a Vanny. Okay, so now I guess we might as well go to Brandy and Boris. But this is not Boris. This is just Boris. And it's just yellow Boris. A yellow boy. Okay. Okay, now here is Boris. I am Boris, voiced by Loris. Wait, aren't you supposed to pretend I'm voiced by Loris? Not voiced by you? And it is what it is. I doubt that many people are going to click on this video anyways. So if they do, then they know this information that they probably already knew. So yeah. Anyway, here's Ink Bandy. What's up, my dudes? I like how I give them more attention. Bendy and Boris and stuff. Like, I'm giving them voice lines. But I never gave them voice lines to any other characters I've shown. Here's YOLO Bendy. Yeah. I didn't give him a voice line. He's my voice. Let's see. Well, here's Bendy. And here's Giant Searching Bendy. I haven't made a episode 2 in a long time, mostly because I forgot about him. I guess I kind of forgot about him, kind of. But I was like, I think I tried to make an episode 2 for him, and I was like, nah, or I just couldn't fully complete at the time, so I just never got to him again. And I'm trying to do that in 2023, but I already have Freddy the Defender the Fazbear, something for that after that. Then you got Detective the series now. Then I'm about to have an upcoming movie. I have these other movies I had to work on. All of these things I worked on in 2023. Because I'm like, let me try to revive my channel with more better content. Which I have. And I uploaded more content. Finally. But it's been difficult. Anyways, here's Ballora. I haven't used her in a video for years. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so now I meant to do this, but I got distracted. Detective Bendy. Detective. Oh, don't mind. Okay, I might have had these hot glue marks for some reason. Okay, it's an unknown reason. Totally. You won't definitely find out eventually. I'm not gonna list how you're gonna find out, but you're going to. Most likely. Here's the Cup Man. Never got the real Cuphead, only had this guy. And I was like, ooh, he'll be useful for the first detective movie. He'll be the villain. And then I'm like, ooh, how about I lead this story into the first episode? And that's why I made Detective the storyline, because people could watch the first movie, or they'll know the storyline, and they can watch the first movie, then they watch the first episode, and go like, oh my god, it goes perfectly. But my question is, where did all those people go? Anyways, don't worry about that detail. But here's you know, that guy. Glitchtrap. He appeared in a video once, headless, because I couldn't make the head. I didn't have enough hot glue. So, yeah. And he appeared in a voting video or something like that. Or a video about voting, and I never had him in a video again. Because I was like, bruh, I can't make him I can't have him in another video until, he's completed. Here's this guy. He hasn't appeared during in a while since Detective, like season 1, episode 3. El Chip. I never had him in a video ever since. Mostly because he was just a forgotten character I had. I was like, well, I like him, but I just don't need him in a video. That's why multiple of these plushies were not in FNAF the End. Because I just completely didn't want to. Like Piggy. I still had the hook on her, see? Because I planned on hooking her up. Because I, was not going to use her. The funny thing that YouTubers exposed about her, or plus tubers, is that she has one big stub. She's just one big stub. And if you can see, she's all still soft. Bought her at a Hot Topic. But yeah, Piggy's still all soft because I just never played with her. I never thought. I did think about making a Piggy plush videos and stuff. But, I do a lot of these things that I think I should have done, but I just never got around to it because I guess I've always will have original content. I will never do something. Well, I might continue the Among Us plush series, but that's it. I never had nothing non-original, which that's a good thing. Anyways, Rockstar Freddy. I don't think I had used them in a video for years, or I just never used them at all. I don't know why. it's like it's not necessarily because I don't like his design or anything. It's just because I never got around to him. But here's the one and only Helpy. I don't think I ever used him in a video. He's still good. He's still fine. But just never used him in a video. Okay, let's see. Blah. All these basics of education and learning. That's me. Yep, Baldy. You never seen Baldy in a video, ever. Also, his original ruler I either cut off or it's just like it fell off naturally. I think it fell off naturally. I would never cut it off. But yeah, Baldy. Yeah. Also, I think it's a funny thing I didn't point out is Rockstar Foxy's missing his parrot. I cut it off because I was like, I think I was trying to record something with him, but it's difficult because that freaking parrot was all in the way, and this is how I grab my plushies when I record sometimes. This is how I grab them when I record, or this way. And that's it. But I mostly record with my right hand because that's my writing hand and stuff like that. So, you know, I have to grab them that way. So it's like I grab them that way and it's just the parrot's all in the way, so it's hard to grab. So I had to cut it off. Anyways, here's Baby. And it's just, she's also from the video, the Fun Times Having a Fun Time. Never had her since in a video. You also have Orville, isn't his name Orville the Elephant? Think so. But yeah, I also really I'm like a fan of the plushie because it just has this and these ears. Something unique compared to having this on every FNAF plushie, a muzzle like this, and it's just the same for every single FNAF plushie. Orville is the only animatronic plushie that has a freaking snorkel as a muzzle area. It's like, that's why I'm a fan of it, because it's unique. It doesn't have the same like all the rest. Nightmare Bonnie. I tried to get Nightmare Bonnie like from Toys R Us, but it was right when they were shutting down and stuff, as in like going out of business. So couldn't really get it. So yeah, I know Nightmare Bonnie was from Toys R Us, and I could have gotten it sooner if I only knew it sooner. Or I think it was like a bit of both, of only knew it sooner and did it sooner. So yeah. Also, you have Glowing Ink Bendy. He was first going to be used for something else, so I just didn't do that. Then he was in the first Detective movie. Then he was in the series Detective versus the Bad Guys, talking about the past of the bad guy, this guy. And that's it. I never planned on using him for him to be, you know, the other dude in Detective movie 1, but I ended up having him like that. And also, he was supposed to be, or he is a part of the yellow, you know, of Boris and Bendy. Not this Bendy though. But yeah, he was supposed to be a part of their team, but you know, I never used him that much. Like, if you went all the way back to season 20, episode 1 of Bendy and Boris, you will see him and Sammy and I think the other glowing Bendy, and I think that's it in the background. And you will see them in the background, and that's what I planned on using in the first episode, or at least in the intro, but I didn't ended up doing it. He was supposed to be in the intro and stuff, didn't put him in the intro. Also, this guy was supposed to be in a Halloween video. Don't think I ever got around to it. Okay, so here we go with the Jumbos. Should have done them first. Anyways, you got Jumbo Bendy in the first Bendy and Boris movie, and I think it was Bendy and Boris season 20, episode 5, Jumbo Inc. That's the episode he was in. That's the only episode he's been in, and the only reference of that being in the Bendy and Boris movie 1. Never had him in another thing again. Don't know why. Oh well, FNAF the end, but that's it. Jumbo Freddy. Used him a very few times. Mostly was in Detecting the Movie 2. And I think he might have been in FNAF the end. I don't know for sure. I forgot. It's been a couple of months, so, can't remember. Also, his neck is broken. I just might use him as a pillow. Although I do got a pillow right there. Don't worry about that detail. Then, you got Jumbo Vanny. The only thing in movies. She only been in movies. You got... Wait, yeah. Bendy and Boris the movie 2. FNAF the end. And also... And I went up top download slower than expected. That was the only 3 movies she's been in. Nothing more, nothing less. Never included her in another movie just because, well, I just recorded another movie. But I never included her in an episode. Okay, but you already know what movie is going to come up. The 3 Foxy Brothers 2. Which I'm going to include Jumbo Vanny because, well, she's a Jumbo Vanny. Now here are semi-jumbos. You got Glitchtrap's second form, my custom one. Basically the idea was Glitchtrap like inner self or outer self combust because, well, basically his ultimate power is too large and stuff, so then you got these parts. And also, well, you got this hand, 3 fingers, but then you also got this hand, the cartoon hand. So, it took, I was working on that plushie and the Glitchtrap plushie at the same time. And basically, I barely finished the Glitchtrap plushie. So I didn't even start with this guy. Only started with his feet. That's the only thing I was able to start with. Not his legs, not his body, not his arms, not his hands, not his head, not his ears. Which, what I just listed are all separate parts. The eyes and the teeth came from a Nightmare Foxy I just didn't like, so I cut them up. So yeah. You got Lefty. That's it. You got Glamrock's Chica. She was in the first detective movie and in the third one. Oh, actually, in the second one. So she was in all 3 detective movies, but never the show. She never got included in the show. Same with Springtrap here. He was in all 3 detective movies. No, wait. Yeah, he was in all 3. But the first detective movie, his role was completely different. But the second one, he had Springtrap Shack. The third one, he had the Romantic Shack. And, so yeah, basically, although he was like an officer person in the, first detective movie, I don't think he was ever included in the show. Although he was in movies, which the movie is connected with the show. But, whatever. Then you got, Toy Foxy. I think she was in the show of Detective, but I think she was she was only in the second Detective movie a little, in the third one a little more, but that's it. She's never been like a big role, a big part of the Detective movie. Then you got the proper Glamrock Freddy, the one I like. I went to GameStop to look for more plushies. Basically, I found another one of this guy. Guess what? He had the actual bow tie, and he was softer. Way better, compared to this freaking material and printed bow tie.
he actually felt better. And I was like, oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. It's so soft. It's because, it was just, I guess Funko decided to do his design and fabrics. So now he got better, and I got 2 of them. I almost bought that Glamour Freddy there, and I was like, wait, all the Rockstars got updated. They all softer. So I almost bought another Glamour Freddy. I'm like, bro, you already got this one. You already got that one. You already got 2 of them in 2 Rockstar Chicas. Ooh, that does mean I could make this one, the wizard one, and the other Rockstar Chica, the wizard one. I could do that. I'm probably going to, guys, so stay out for that. But this is I call him the Giga Chad Rockstar Freddy. Look at that chin compared to this guy right here. He got that Giga Chad. But yeah, speaking about the other Rockstar Chica, here's the other Rockstar Chica. Actually, that's the funny thing. Both Rockstar Chicas look exactly the same. I kept the one with the tag is the more newer one. This one is the one I had first. Okay, so then you got System Error Bonnie, or Toy Bonnie. And I was like excited to get them. Any like the System Error looking ones and stuff like that, I bought them at like a Hot Topic. Or I think I bought them like both at Hot Topic and GameStop. Then you got Twisted Chica. And the original Twisted movie and the newer one. Oh yeah, I meant to be continuing with the semi-jumbos. Oopsies. Well, you got this Foxy. He was very expensive. You got this Freddy. He's also very expensive. I took the batteries out of them because I'll accidentally like press the button and my family got irritated at that, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop. You got, Emoji Foxy. I don't know where Emoji Bonnie is at, but he's somewhere. Oh, you got this guy. Don't got the red one, though. Ah, but this guy. Balloon Freddy. I saw some reviews online. People was like, ooh, why would they do this? I'm like, it's okay. More characters, am I right? And then you got, I think his name Pop Goes. I forgot. But yeah, I don't got Candy though, which I really wanted Candy before I had him in the video, but couldn't stop myself from including him in Freddy the Defender of the Fazbears. But I kept that the only one he's been in though. Then you got Withered Freddy. I went up. I went up top down low. But he was in Let's Do Something New show. I never continued that. It was a good show. But maybe because some other show was even better at the time, so I continued on that. Or it's actually 2 shows. Also, Let's Do Something New shows by Joey Drew Studios. Same with Boris. Same with Detective. Okay, yes, they're not by I'm not actually going with Joey Drew Studios with these videos and movies and stuff like that with the Joey Drew Studios. I just say it as a joke. That's it. I'm even continuing it in Detective. Don't know why, but I am. I know he's not a plushie, but I'm just counting him because. He's also been here since 18 or 19. That's been years. Hey, yo, why you kiss the camera? But me, FG. I made this custom plushie. I think one time I ordered them and I was thinking about Toy Bonnie at the same time, and I think I've gotten notification of, oh, your plushie's gonna arrive. I'm like, And then they asked me like, or I think my family member found that out, and they said, "You ordered this one, right?" And I was like, "No," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did." Because I was thinking about Toy Bonnie. Anyways, you got Phantom Fox, Fat Phantom Foxy actually, not no regular one. When another Foxy needs help, we all help. Anyways, you got Audrey. Man, I remember these plushies came out before the movie. I mean, the game came out. The Rockstars came out before the game came out because they all just based it off of what it looked like online or from the trailer. But here is two plushies: Funtime Foxy and Lolbit. And when I bought them both, I don't think I bought them at the same time, but I got them both. And I just love their tails so much. Because I think they was the only plushies at the time with a tail. Other than Bonnie. Which my question is, why does Bonnie, the only plushie from, Funko, the only Bonnie plushie from Funko, is the only one that has a tail? And what was her name? Bonnet. Those are the only two that had a tail. Man, you could just see Bonnie's tail. It's all messed up, or it's just all terrible by now because it's just old. He's old, and his ears messed up because the plastic in there that was supporting it is broken. At least the lower half, and I can never move the plastic that fell or slid down there, move it back up so it could stand up. But I guess I never need. Well, I did move. No, I never could move it down and keep it down so it can stay up. So yeah. So yeah, the plastic's supposed to be at the lower part, but it's at the top part. Here's see how her ear is staying up better than Bonnie. Anyways, forgot her name. I did the pony one, but I gave it away because I was just like, ugh. I was probably never gonna use it anyway. So, Chica Kill was one of the most original series I've kept for years. Nightmare Freddy. I was in the basement with my computer, and that's when I used to have my computer. I didn't play games that much. Anyways, yeah, I heard him come. I was like, oh! Because I was just really excited to see Nightmare Freddy or get a Nightmare Freddy plushie. But here's Cursed Chica. It's creepy. Okay, so let's see. Here's the man himself, Sammy. His mask is over here. I haven't had him with the mask in years. Or, not years, but 2 years. Oh, let me go find the mask right quick. Well, I couldn't find it. But, yeah, Sammy. I'm just, squeeze you on in there. Yep. Squeeze you on in there. Okay. He's emoji Bonnie. I know I have an emoji Freddy somewhere. But yeah. I think I was the only YouTuber so far to have that. I don't think any other YouTuber did anything with those. Or even got them. But I had them for years too, since 2018. Also, Twisted Freddy. Dang, there's a lot of brown characters I just have in the front. Look, all them brown characters. Right there. But time to add another one. Because you do got Freddy Fazbear. And, yeah. There's a lot of brown characters. You got that Freddy. You got that Freddy. You got these Freddy. And you got Pop Goes, I think. That's his name. You got Freddy. Dang, there's 5 Freddy characters, or brown characters, right there. Oh, also, you got Evil Boris. slash like 2004 boards. And you got Alice. Just squeeze you on in there. But here's 2004 Bendy. Custom. Recolored them. Kind of. A little. But this is a character only included recently. Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy. His name is Huggy. Huggy Wuggy. Here's, what's his name? Frankenstein Freddy. I forgot his name. But yeah, here's Frankenstein Freddy. I almost had the whole set, like the whole 4 of them, but then I just couldn't get my hands on Jacko Chica. And I was like, oh my god, I was right there. But you know what I found out about the Jackos? They're just reskinned Twisteds. They just reskinned the Twisteds. Like Jacko Bonnie, he's a reskinned Twisted Bonnie. You know, Jacko Chica, reskinned Twisted Chica. And Jacko Foxy or something Foxy, he's a reskinned Twisted Foxy. Except for Freddy, he's not reskinned, technically, of anything of the Twisteds. I don't think he is a reskin of the Twisteds, but yeah. So it's like, bruh, they just reskinned all the Jackals are just reskinned Twisteds. Mostly because they don't. Well, they do have a Nightmare Foxy. They don't got a Nightmare Chica and a Nightmare Bonnie. Well, they do have a Nightmare Bonnie. They just don't have Nightmare Chica. Anyways, here's a tie-dye Foxy or tie-dye toy Foxy. Here's Freddy Frostbear, another exclusive and another popular one. And I love the design of this guy. He's just like my favorite design so far of, like, you know, the FNAF AR plushies. I like this one a lot. Dang, there's a lot of Freddy's at the front I just put. But the hat could have been better. Anyways, you got Rockstar. Glam Rock. Or Roxanne, I think. It's not It's not Glam Rock Roxy or Glam Rock Foxy. It's just Roxanne. Anyways, you got Puppet. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is plenty of Freddy's at the front. Look. It started from here, went to here, or actually it went like that, and then it's just going like this, and then now it's spread it over here. Like all these Freddy's I have in the front now, and Foxy's. Speaking about another Freddy, tie-dye Freddy, but it's the bigger one. I didn't know there was a smaller one until I went to GameStop and bought all 4 of the tie-dyes. I didn't know there was a smaller Freddy. When I was buying the other tie-dyes, I was like, they're small. It's because there is plenty of more, but they're like, I eventually went to GameStop again looking for plushies and stuff. Guess what? I found the smaller version of this guy. And here's another Freddy at the front. Anyways, yeah, I found the smaller version of that guy, and I was like, bruh. And then like someone was telling me like, hey, don't buy it because you already got the other one. I'm like, but it's smaller. Whatever, it don't matter. Anyways, you got Soulless. It was a character I had as a villain, and it was supposed to look better, way better. But I just didn't have enough white materials, so I couldn't make it better. So yeah. Then you got Twisted Wolf. In the Twisted movies, that's it. Another Freddy to add is Golden Freddy. I know this is not the real Golden Freddy, but I like this Freddy more anyways because he's the more powerful one, so he gotta be the bigger one, right? You got Twisted Bonnie. Oh yeah, Golden Freddy was originally supposed to be a bad guy, but then I turned him into a good guy by the time I made a movie or something like that. Anyways, you got, I forgot, Glowing Freddy. Pink Freddy. So many Freddys at the front. Dang. Then you got Glowing Bendy. Then decide to add him here, so I'm gonna add him here now. Tie-Dye Bonnie was also one of my favorites too. I just like the look of him. Okay, so we got two more. Bat Fox / Twisted Foxy. Never unskinned him because I was like, I just don't want to. Also, he's a little messed up because I made his mask once, but it was just made out of black tape because I couldn't just I couldn't find something to help him keep his mask on, so I just taped it up. And now you got this guy. That's all I gotta say about that guy. Well, hold on. Don't mind anything that you see. Other than this. All these plushies. Anyways, that was today's video. I got plenty of these plushies. Plenty of these guys to choose from for videos. And guess what? I never use a lot of them. Like, at least a good handful of them I don't use in videos. So, yeah, but I mostly use this whole section right here of bending characters. Yeah. But yeah, that was today's video. I guess you could say today. It depends on what time. I don't know when this video is going to be released, but it's not going to really take that much editing. All it is just showing plushies. I don't really need to do much editing. So, everybody leave a like. It was a lot of effort. It was a summer hot day to do this video. So, at least the least you could have done or could do is give me many views and likes. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.